Hey guys, so I'm at my grandparents' farm. So what time is it now? It's just a little bit past 4:30 p.m. So I got up here at about noon, and it is hot. It is hot out here. My phone says, let me put the camera in macro, 101 degrees. Huh. Yeah. But it actually doesn't quite feel as hot as it did when I got here, though. I mean it felt hotter, but it's still pretty hot. Golf cart. Grandfather's old truck. Looks like he just got gas. Oh yeah, that thing's heavy. That thing's full too. Yeah, talk about gas cans. This is a really old gas can that my grandfather's had. I think he's had it for about 20 years. I know Working Smart's got a can just like this. And my grandfather's got a lawn tractor battery. Huh, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what that's for. Let's go inside the barn and see how hot it is in here. It's pretty a little hot in here. So while I'm in here, I thought I'd just give you all some good news and some bad news. Well, we'll start out with the bad news. Well, as I have mentioned to y'all in the update video that I made at home yesterday, the Husky lawn tractor, apparently it's not drivable, but it still runs. So I think what could be wrong, if we can try and get from underneath here. Well, can't really quite see it from underneath here. See, I think there's a spring that attaches to one of the pulleys for the drive belt pulleys, and just like as you push on the pedal to make the tractor move, it'll actually stretch the spring and allow tension for the belt, just for the tractor to actually drive. So yeah, so that really sucks. So my grandfather had to get the MTD lawn tractor out to mow with it. So it does look it's got a little bit of grass on it, but not too awfully much. This tractor here has been actually working really good. So yeah. And oh yeah, and for some good news, look at there, the Farmall Cub, that is a new tire. So yeah, my grandfather got a new tire for it. Actually looks really good. I'm sure that one of these years that this tire here will probably rotten out just like the other one though. But so yeah, that's pretty cool. So since I am up here, I'll take this tractor out for a drive, but I don't think I will today because it's pretty hot today. I'll probably take her out in the morning. And oh, you know what? No battery. So that's what that battery was. That was in the back of my grandfather's truck. I guess the battery must not have had any juice, so I guess my grandfather must have got it a new battery though. So yeah. All the other tractors. And see under this tarp, a 72 Chevy C10 truck that apparently it just doesn't run. There were some issues with it. See, my uncle, I think 6 years ago, did some work on it and got it running. I think the truck only ran on 6 cylinders instead of 8. Which I'm guessing that's probably the last time that this truck has even sat. My grandfather's been thinking about selling it though. I mean, he doesn't really need it though. It just takes up space here in the barn. Just kind of clutters it up. So my uncle still has his ATV, which it's going to be here for a while because, as I told y'all before, with my uncle being injured on his dirt bike. So let's go out to the, how about we walk out to the back of the barn. And the grass has sort of grown a little bit though. Got some grasshoppers out here. Yeah. So boy, all this grass has sure grown again. Since that last time. See, I pulled out the Craftsman walk behind string trimmer. See, I cut all this tall grass, and then now it's all grown up again. And let's take a look at their squash. Yeah, it looks like some of them don't quite look that good. Squash on this one though. Sure tell that the grasshoppers have definitely done a number to them. My grandmother's been watering them though. This is probably the best looking one right here. I don't know if there's any squash on it. Oh, I don't see it. Some of the smaller ones. Oh, here, this one here looks real good. Well, there's starting to be a squash is starting to come up right there. Actually, I would say this is probably the best one right here, the best squash plant right here. All these look really good though. Looks like the grasshoppers don't even want to do anything with these for some reason. The Super M still sitting there, still has its tire problem. I'm pretty sure one of these days my grandfather will probably get get that tire replaced. Because my grandfather actually uses this tractor for on plowing, because it's got a plow that's hitched to it. Yeah. It's even got a nice rear view mirror on it too. And some bird shit too. My goodness, lots of bird shit. My goodness, some cicadas are so noisy. My goodness. Too bad my grandparents don't have any cicada killer wasp up here. Probably sure can use some of them wasps. Monkey grass. Some of the monkey grass doesn't look that great. That's just eaten up by grasshoppers. I got some little small cannas. So that's where we got it, our cannas that we have at home. We got them from my grandmother. Looked like there were some plants here. It looked like they're dead. Yeah, the grass is obviously not that tall though. I think it's been about maybe 2 weeks since my grandfather had last cut the grass, because he did cut it about a week after I did the lawn cutting video the last time I was up here. Oh, we got some horse apples. Cool. Man, we used to keep some of these at home. Usually when my parents would come up here, we would see some on the ground. I think they come from this tree. Yeah, you can see them. I think that's what these are actually called, horse apples. There's a garden hose right here, because my grandparents, they've been actually trying to keep this tree all watered up. Doesn't look that pretty though. Oh my goodness, there's even if I can zoom up right there, there's a bird nest. My goodness, there's a little bird nest on this tree. Let me try to get closer to it. Yeah, that is a bird nest. Wow. I don't even know if they even realize it. They probably don't. The tree's got some dead limbs here, that small dead limbs that really need to be cut. Now let's check this tree here. Let's see if there's a bird nest somewhere on this tree. Now this tree is much bigger though. It's in much better condition though. Yep. I'll be. There's also a nest in this And this tree too. I'm just gonna get the camera up to the nest to see if there's any any eggs in it. I'm not gonna be able to see it though. Huh. This tree is much bigger though than that other one. But I think, see this tree and then that tree, I think they're the exact same trees. I'm not sure what kind of trees they are. See, that tree right there came, I think that's one of the trees that came somewhere out over in their pasture. Yeah, they definitely got a lot of Bermuda grass though. The grass doesn't quite look that well though. Yeah, this is a beautiful tree though. Really nice though. But the only bad part about it, see, like this side of the tree, you can tell it doesn't quite look that great. Just only this side of the tree actually looks perfect. But it's just this area right here that just doesn't look that good. Huh. Yeah, the last time I was here, see this, all this grass here, it was just all green, so now it's just slowly starting to turn brown. But we're supposed to get some rain because there's supposed to be a cold front moving in on Sunday. You might possibly get some rain. I want to also try to maybe get a video of my grandfather actually cutting some of this grass here in the pasture with this tractor, the Farmall H. Definitely would like to. Whoa, there's that chain from the last time I was up here, because my grandfather and I used that chain to pull the Farmall cub with. I'll need to bring that back in the barn. Ever have really give y'all an up close look at the Farmall H. See, this tractor here's got a new steering wheel on it. But you know what? I think this steering wheel was actually supposed to be on the 47M, my great-grandfather's tractor. So I think apparently my grandfather took the wheel off of that tractor and put the old original steering wheel for that tractor back on it, and then put this steering wheel, put the new steering wheel on this tractor. See, but the H just looks just like an M, but it's just a much smaller tractor. Just a much smaller tractor, a smaller engine. The battery's at a much different location. But it does have the same transmission though. It's a 5-speed, same transmission. Huh, got a UPS truck. I think he's doing a turnaround. Boy, how often do you see a UPS truck up here in the country? I think this is the first time I've ever seen a UPS truck around here. I have seen a FedEx truck around here before. Alright, so back with the tractor. And another difference, see the starter button on the H's are at a different location. See, it's right here. Whereas on the M's, it's right down there. There's just a pedal. You just mash it with your foot. Yeah, they're just a little bit different. See, the H is smaller, the M is a little bit bigger, but they both use the same transmissions in them. So it's pretty much a smaller M, except it's just called an H. The Ford Golden Jubilee. My grandfather's had this tractor for about 15 years now. Man, it's hard to believe he's had this tractor for that long. The tractor used to look a whole lot nicer, though. Since having it up here, the paint is just all faded, though, and there's starting to be some surface rust on it. This tractor probably might just needs to be repainted, though. So since my grandfather's had it, he did a lot of work on it, just cleaned it all up, and put new tires, brand new tires on all four. Man, those cicadas are so noisy. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go in the house, just cool off, because it's hot out here. Well, it's actually partly cloudy. One of them clouds is actually covering up the sun, actually making it feel really good out here. Alright guys, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I wasn't really expecting it to be this long. I got a wasp over at the hummingbird feeder. Bastards. I hate wasps. Alright guys, thanks for watching.